just falling, just free falling.
Oh, guys, I don't think I'm recording. Maybe I am.
Oh, God damn it.
Did you do the speeds?
I don't know.
Is it not showing?
Hello! No, it's showing.
Okay.
We'll cut that part
We'll
out.
cut that part out. Yay!
Comedy!
What were you saying? All right. Hey there, neighbors.
Hey, neighbor.
Thanks for taking the time and taking us up on the offer of coming over and joining us in the tub. We here are the proud jacuzzi crew. Those are the bubbles you're hearing. We've come to discuss the hypotheticals of the day here on this balming fall afternoon. I'm Dane.
I'm Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And let's get to those. How you guys doing today?
Pretty soaked.
You're feeling soaked?
A little pruny.
I'm feeling pretty relaxed. All these bubbles aren't all from the jacuzzi.
I'm talking about farts.
Yeah.
Farting in the tub.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Hey.
I pay my taxes.
Own your truth.
Fart tax.
Fart tax.
Yeah.
Fart tax sounds like, I don't know, like an extra dimensional demon.
Fart
tax.
tax.
Or like a
Fear
fantasy warlord.
Do you remember that part in the Neverending Story when Fartax died? It was the saddest part when he gets pulled into the swamp.
I thought it stunk.
I cry every time.
Oh, yeah. I was sniffling.
All right, guys. So a friend of mine asked, would you rather be pushed out of a plane with no parachute or fall out of a ship in the middle of the ocean with no life preserver? Both of which you are wearing a tuxedo.
What a fun question.
That's from Jeremy in Berkeley.
That makes it fancy.
I thought it was nightmarish until you mentioned the tuxedo.
Yeah, no, then
Wow.
Then it's a classy affair.
Nobody's having a bad time.
I don't even own a tuxedo. This would be a great way for me to a shortcut for me to get one.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
this is a world in which everyone owns at least one tuxedo and must wear them while being transported, either by boat or plane.
Gosh. Well, I mean, the first case is a long-time nightmare I've had.
Really?
So that's
a real thing that you dream about.
Well, not dreamt about. It's something I've thought about in my waking hours and gone cold with fear.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like that's always terrified
Plane
me.
specifically or just falling?
Plane specifically, yeah, like falling
Okay.
out of a plane and just being able to do nothing about it. Just nothing. Just falling, man. You're just falling, and you're like awake for it. You're just like wide-eyed, like, oh, I'm looking down at my murder weapon, and it's the planet.
See, I think that's better than floating around for weeks on end.
Weeks.
Weeks?
Do you have a preserver?
No.
So you're just like treading water.
Yeah.
Drink water for a day, maybe.
You think it?
At the absolute most.
I mean, you would lose.
Because you get tired.
Yeah.
But well, you're also naturally buoyant, though. You know, especially if you're a chubby mother like I am. And
I guess that is...
None of us are chubby enough to float in this hot tub, so I don't think we're gonna float out in the wide ocean.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Okay, we're going in the ocean.
Going in to get your tuxedo.
Grab it.
My extra buoyant tuxedo.
Yeah. Going to the beach.
So-
bringing my tux.
So for me, if the evil villain pushes me out of a plane,
Yeah. Because in this situation, you're like a secret agent.
because I must be. But I guess everyone is if everyone has a tuxedo.
Yeah.
I'm,
one is.
I'm dying. There's no way out. I'm not like Peggy Hill in that episode where she fucking fell in the mud.
Well, I was thinking
Spoiler
about
alert.
that. I was thinking about that, and like, which one has the greatest chances of you surviving?
Water. Water, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because a boat might sail by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll see how fucking dapper you look, and they'll be like, he's got money.
You could fall into a mattress factory.
Holy shit! It's part of the 1%. Let's get him.
Obviously, his attire is such that we must save him, and he will reward us handsomely.
That feller could be an Illuminati.
He will bless us with his Illuminati powers.
Every triangle
Every
bestowed upon our personage.
Yeah, I take the water one in a heartbeat.
It's why,
In a
especially
freaking
if
heartbeat.
you can float, which I forgot about floating.
Yeah.
being a floater.
It's salt water.
And if you find like a couple of turtles, you could latch them together and create a turtle raft and ride that.
Turtle shoes, even
Turtle
better.
shoes.
Party down with.
And then you murder your saviors and make a soup, and then shoes, and then like a toboggan out
Yeah.
of turtle shells.
Yes.
Just party down with Sebastian and Flipper and all the others,
Onda does.
and then crack his shell open and suck out the meaty juices,
Whoa.
and then just like snap the neck of Flipper and
Le
just like eat his
poisson,
raw
le
flesh.
poisson. How I love le poisson.
This is the
We-
plot of all of those movies. Free Willy, especially.
Especially that one. You look into his eyeball and you're like, oh, I'm not
That
gonna
looks
die.
delicious.
I will eat your eyeball, Willie.
Cold dark eyes, like a doll's
Like a
eyes.
doll's eyes. It's my favorite character.
Now, what do we got next?
Okay, coming up next.
El Hot Tub Jacuzzi Capitan.
Our friend Amalia from Oakland asks, would you rather have one long hair that wraps around your head,
Oh my.
like around and around and around,
Oh, yeah,
or one giant hair that sticks up out of the top of your head that you can make look like a flat top? You know, kind of like a horn.
Like,
So is it like a single giant hair follicle?
One giant hair follicle.
like
She
as,
said
as
follicle.
big as your head?
Yeah, it like follows your hairline, I guess. Because she said it can look like a flat top. So I guess it would come like right at the top of your neck to the top of your forehead.
This is a medical disaster.
I mean,
what you are describing.
that one sounds pretty painful.
Where's your brain supposed to live?
You know, well, call me crazy, boys, but
You're crazy.
That one actually sounds really cool to me. I like it. I like just like this sort of like it's like an old Rob Liefeld character from a comic book or something. You just like weird omni hair. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'll take that, please.
I see it as also like carvable.
Yeah.
Since it's a
Like,
solid.
you'd have
Sure.
to.
You'd have to.
You're not taking a pair of scissors to it.
Well, you know, a horn is technically hair. It's many, just like your fingernails and.
Well, I mean, it's different. Isn't it a different material though?
No, it's
A
the same
horn-
stuff. And if
No,
you
a horn is keratin. Like your hair is your hair keratin?
yes,
Harriton.
it must be.
I don't know.
Well, okay, so back home in Santiago,
Santiago.
we'd go to the zoo all the goddamn time because there's nothing else to do besides go to the zoo, especially in school. And they'd give us this speech every year that horns are made out of hair. Horns are made out of hair.
Yeah.
Horns are made out of hair.
Dane,
Horns are made out of hair.
zoos lie to children all the time. It's
Every
a time-honored
day.
tradition. Like the lie that pandas are actually an animal.
I'm sorry, what? I
That-
blacked out for a second.
Pandas aren't animals, friends.
No?
Pandas are just. It's like much like in how in Mexico they'll paint a donkey to look like a zebra. A panda is just a bear that they've like bleached one half and dyed the other.
Okay, so it's still an animal.
It's an animal, but it's not. It's just
you
a,
just said it wasn't
It's
an animal.
just a common bear.
Okay. So it's a farce, regardless.
It's a farce animal.
It's a farcimal. That one didn't work.
Evolved from lies.
So, okay. But what I'm saying is that they give us these horns, and the end of the horn would be hair. Like it
Well-
would be fraying because of people like playing with it.
Sure, but this isn't a horn. This is hair. This is
This is
one,
one
giant,
One giant
hair, which I imagine has the consistency of a Velveeta loaf,
Oh.
where it's
Whoa.
solid, But if you took
But
a knife
malleable?
to it,
Yeah.
then it gets all wibbly
And
wobbly.
hair does split, so you could like rough it up.
One enormous split.
Yeah, you could split it like 50,000 times to make it kind of fuzzy.
Here's another
That could be
question:
kinda
how
cool.
long could you grow it? You described flat top, but could you grow it? Would it grow the speed of normal hair relative?
I'd say yes.
So you're gonna have you're gonna be wearing your high hats real soon.
Give me the high hat. Man.
Butted up. Wow. Sorry, I got into that one.
It's
Is
all good.
there so with this scenario, I feel it'd be very hard to shave your head. With
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
impossible.
scenario,
Yeah.
I'd say it's impossible.
it'd be the easiest in the world. You just do one little clip,
Doink.
and then
Yeah.
it would
I
take you years and years to grow that one hair back to the length of a
Wow.
hairstyle.
Yeah, you kind of have to like resign yourself to the Charlie Brown look in a sense. Yeah. It's rough.
But you'd
Interesting.
you'd have to grow it out a little bit.
Honestly, I didn't think of shaving your head
You
for
could
the one
not
long hair.
do it with one fat hair.
You could.
It would be a lot of work.
Well, like it would never go to the head. It's always hair.
Yeah.
You're like digging in if it's
Oh,
that big.
gross.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
It's awful. It's the worst.
That's really gross. But also pretty cool because then you can just make it. You could put Mount Rushmore in there if you wanted.
Mm.
Just get the world's largest tweezers. Walk out.
Your brain comes out on the other side of it.
So much blood. So
Oh,
much
no
blood.
blood! No,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a blood.
None of these problems occur with a tiny hair. I'm going tiny hair. One tiny hair.
I'm going Giga hair. I'm going Giga hair all the way. I want to look like a comic book villain.
Okay,
Let's do it.
okay. I think I will go with giant hair also.
You're living on the edge, both of you.
Yeah, I want to carve mine into a tiki idol, and it's like, "Rah," like looking at people, "Rah," and like maybe put like a little candle in its mouth. So,
Set your head on fire.
I mean,
You have to grow it out
yeah,
first.
I have to grow it out first. Very good.
Yeah, good times.
Okay, let's move on to our matchmaking segment.
Oh, goody.
Matchmaking.
I and my associate Jimmy have found two individuals in our lives who we're going to try to make a love connection with.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I've got no knowledge of Jimmy's person, and Jimmy has no knowledge of mine.
Well, I mean, separate spheres of friends and neighbors, so.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that I know Jimmy's one very well. I don't know. It's a mystery.
That's what makes this segment so great, is the tension.
So my fellow describes himself as a walking contradiction, partly fact and partly fiction.
Ooh.
Hello.
That's nice
Hi.
to be
Yeah.
at
Hi.
least polite.
Actually, yeah, you read my mind. Do you know this gentleman? Hi. I'm looking for one super special spectacular woman. Ideally, she would be tall and lean, with beautiful eyes and pouty lips. I am drawn more to long legs, a nice derriere, nice shoulders, and a neck that loves kisses. So he's pretty normal.
wow.
You know, pretty he's got a lot of physical stuff here.
I mean, who's to say what normal
yeah.
is, but go on.
Yeah, well, like, it's just, like, a lot of guys, it's like, they start by describing appearances,
Okay.
sad but true. Sad
Sure.
but true.
Book by its
And,
cover.
usually
Classic.
I don't dig tattoos. I do like accoutrements, like belly chains and toe rings. Yes, I do.
Wait. Belly chains.
Yeah, belly chains, like belly chains.
No, I don't.
Belly chains.
N-
Like attached to your belly with a chain.
But that's a piercing, isn't it?
I don't understand the question. Going on, I am looking at Trump to shake up the Luciferian establishment that want to create a new world order, just like Bush Sr. said on September 11th, 1991.
Oh.
How is that for a coincidence? I strongly support the whole Constitution and the Second Amendment. That's funny, isn't it? How he just didn't transition at all from the belly chain thing to New World Order. That's funny. Did I miss a line? No,
Maybe
I didn't
they're
at all.
related.
That was quick.
I did not miss a line at all.
Good.
Even more so, I support the First Amendment and Second Amendment. But
So he's a prescriptionist.
Yeah, even more by clicking. I can't really explain what their logic because I think they are all morons. I didn't vote for Obama, and it had nothing to do with race because that is not how I roll, and anybody who knows me can tell you that.
Well, I would say that the best evidence for being a non-racist is by saying it.
Absolutely, yeah, and having unnamed individuals who will vouch for you.
Right.
So yeah,
Anyone.
I'm gonna.
Ask anyone.
He talks a lot. He talks a lot about Obama here in this description of his ideal woman. I'm gonna skip.
He gets a little off track, you're saying.
Well, I don't, or he's just very on a track.
A particular track that isn't about his potential
Track towards the presidency.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Who am I to judge? But just skipping here to the bottom. Yeah. Have you? What a wussy. He's talking about Obama there. Have you thought about living off the grid? Well, not anymore. Sorry, you'll have to pay for Obamacare or sign up. It's the law. So if you agree with some of these things and want to join me in the war for freedom for future generations, drop me an email. I never voted Republican for it, but the Democrats have become socialist and fascist. Not that the Republicans are any better without Trump to kick them in the ass.
Whoa. Socialist and fascist? Is that possible?
Socialist and fascist.
To
yeah.
be both?
I don't think so.
This guy just wants it all.
Yeah,
Or none of it.
Sounds like he wants the perfect woman. Yeah, and he describes himself a little bit here. I like music, swimming, yoga, cooking.
Yoga.
Yeah, romantic
Good.
candlelight dinners. Yeah.
Good.
Strength and honor. P.S. Painting by Monet. There's a picture here of the Jolly Green Giant with a spray can.
What?
Picture by Monet.
Got Monet.
Monet.
Oh, yeah.
My
There's
favorite
a-
graffiti artist.
There's
it's public art. It's like a public mural, and he's standing in front of it.
No, it's a picture by Monet. Duh. Can I thank you?
You're
Back
welcome.
that. Thank you. He goes does have a postscript about the First Amendment, but I'm going to skip that. So yeah, that is my my lovelorn fellow.
Sounds
He-
like a
Yeah.
serious man.
Yeah.
He's very into letter of the law.
Or the spirit of the law.
Spirit
and bald eagles and fireworks.
and being strong.
It's really it was
Strength and
a
honor.
political sandwich with dating as the buns.
Yeah, well, he does like a derriere, as we saw.
He's
Yeah.
mentioned as such.
Yeah, nice little derriere.
Who doesn't like a good derriere?
All right, so I have
Fascist and socialist.
Apparently. Both at the same time.
a woman looking for a man,
Okay.
A lady.
age 41. Title is Ready to Start a Family.
Oh boy.
Straightforward.
Here we go.
I say you know what you want and you ask for
You
it.
gotta grab it.
Yeah.
You gotta grab it by the wherever.
By the Craigslist.
Derriere.
I know this sounds crazy, but my biological clock is ticking. LOL. Over the course of the next year, I would love to become best friends and end up with a long-term committed relationship. At that point, if we were both ready, let the baby making begin.
Just the assembly line.
Oh my.
I am a Bay Area native and sports fan. I also love going on hikes and spending time with my family. I work full-time and do volunteer work. My ethnicity is of mixed races.
Okay.
So that's all right.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the normal,
Keeping all those
normal
racists
meat of the
out.
kind of very aimed sandwich.
Already this is sounding good for our guy since he is patently not a racist.
No, not at all.
Very not racist.
Yeah.
You can ask all of his not white friends.
All of his friends.
Honestly, so she went a 2-line paragraph away from baby making, but now she's back to it.
Great.
Honestly, I can't wait to start a family. I'm so looking forward to getting pregnant by someone I love. I want to watch my belly expand every month, growing riper and more swollen with the baby I carry inside.
Wow.
Of course, you will have to
visceral.
be okay with the fact that I will want you to be intimate with me several times a day.
A day.
Right up until we give birth, which means you need to have fun touching my belly too. LOL. So this is the all caps LOL followed by an ellipses. No exclamation point.
Good to know.
Capped off with so
Cricket,
email me
cricket.
and let's see if we can get started by meeting.
Yeah. Wow.
So I think both of these folks know exactly what they want.
Oh yeah.
And that's very
Straight
helpful when
shooters.
you're finding a mate. So
yeah.
I think the only issue here is probably the race thing, because the guy probably has reservations about race.
I don't. What? Where's that coming from?
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty.
But he's got friends that'll vouch for him. Friends that he mentioned
Definitely
obliquely.
exist, those ones.
Yeah, the total real people.
Real ones.
Yeah.
I don't trust that. I would
Oh.
say that is trying too hard in one direction.
He did really talk about wanting to start a new world order, and that starts with new
babies.
babies to impression upon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
This guy's
super good opinions.
Because children are our future.
This guy has old world and new world order values.
Yeah. He's all world. One
Yeah.
world. Wally world.
Molly World.
Wally
Wally, Wally,
world. In terms of her, it doesn't sound like she is terribly concerned with political agendas.
She didn't seem terribly concerned with just about anything. Like
Yeah. She's got a real...
she wants someone that'll fucking give it to her right several times a day, every day.
Well, he is passionate enough to be able to do that, I believe.
Yeah, I mean,
If he can get over the fact that she's mixed race.
they both have family values of manner of speaking.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see. Why don't they get together and start a family?
I think this is a fine union. If we take him at his word, then I think this would be a fine union.
Absolutely, I think we can trust him.
I don't, but that's fine.
Well, I mean, you didn't read this whole screed against
That's
Obama,
true. Okay.
or maybe you would,
Yeah,
Be
you left out.
convinced?
I could see over your little shoulder the paper, the moist, soggy paper.
Yeah.
And
all
all the stuff
steamy.
that is not highlighted, and it is a lot of lines.
A lot of lines there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, good job, guys. I think that
We've made a match.
We helped some people. Yay!
Yay for love! Yay,
Yay for love
Yay for
in
love.
all the right places.
The
Like
derriere.
the derriere and the hot tub. All right. Well, my friend Sid was asking me the other day something. You want to hear about it?
I
Oh,
would
yes.
love to.
Oh, let's.
Okay. So she was wondering. She's from Oakland, and she was wondering, would you rather eat things that are brand new to you? Only be able to eat things that are brand new to you. So you're constantly having to find things that you've never eaten.
Interesting.
Or would you rather only eat the four of the same things for the rest of your life?
Ugh. That sounds rough.
Do
Yeah.
we get to pick the 4 things? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Now is this? So I need some intense clarification.
Right.
What defines a thing?
I mean, this
is
is
that
the rest
is
of
that
your
a,
life.
Is that a dish or is that one item? Like if I
Oh.
said pasta,
Yeah.
does that mean pasta noodles and then I get 3 more things to add to pasta?
Yeah, is it just like uncooked pasta? Yeah.
I would say that pasta counts as a thing.
Well, that's rough. Because if
So-
you want a good pasta meal, you also have to have pasta sauce.
Right.
You have maybe meatballs.
Okay.
So pizza's
those-
out of the question unless it's
Oh yeah, unless it's really basic. Alternatively, it could be 4 different dishes, which is what I had thought. Actually,
I think it would be impossible otherwise because even like bread is like ingredients.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
would say that bread is a thing.
Okay. Well, then I don't know. It gets
Because you put all the ingredients together. Like, all food is ingredients.
Maybe we
exactly.
maybe
Like
we
how
can,
far does the rabbit hole go? You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
I would say pizza is a thing, then.
Okay. I agree.
I would say that spaghetti and meatballs, that's 3 different things.
That's no, because pizza's
no. If pizza's a thing, then spaghetti with meatballs is a thing. Because spaghetti
Yeah.
is like cheese, it's like sauce, it's dough. I mean, and the sauce itself is
What if
many
we- what if
things.
we-
I would argue that spaghetti is a type of pasta.
Yeah, but spaghetti and meatballs is a meal. When I say spaghetti and meatballs, you don't
Yeah.
think.
So
of
are we
individuals.
talking 4 meals? Or are we talking...
How about
I was
we
talking
split
about-
the middle?
Okay.
Yeah.
We say
okay.
4 meals for like dishes.
Yeah,
Not meals.
That's what I was thinking.
But
yeah.
specifically, so if I say pizza, it's one kind of pizza.
Yeah.
I don't get to say combination one day,
Yeah.
fucking whatever kind of pizza the next, because that
Well,
seems too cheating.
That would be heaven.
You're talking about the perfect world.
Perfect Pizza, my favorite
Pizza.
UK pizza chain.
Pizza Valhalla.
Shout out to my UK home.
And
Pizza-
also,
Pizza
I think
Halla.
it's been proven time and time again, you can put anything on pizza. So you're like, oh, I'm going to have Thanksgiving pizza and put all of my Thanksgiving dinner on a pizza.
If the Ninja Turtles taught me anything.
it's
That's
that
true.
marshmallows and peanut butter go really great with anchovies.
So if we pick our 4 favorite dishes,
Yeah,
and that's it,
yeah.
and we're not flexible on ingredients.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I think
Now-
that is a good place to be.
I think that I agree.
I think that's too easy because
Wow. we can't even get past this.
No. I'm
We
just
can't even
saying
get past
because the
Yeah.
first one is real hard. Finding a new thing, like I would say to level the playing field that it needs to be magic food, and that you've got a horn of plenty that you can just reach into, and that you can only eat out of this horn of plenty. And like for the new one, it's like, oh, it's a new thing. Oh, it's a new thing. I can never eat the same thing twice, so it's always new coming out of this magic horn. But then
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
I mean, it's always new things, so you don't get to decide, do you?
Well, no, I'm saying just invariably. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes it's going to be disgusting.
right.
Well, it depends on what you think of as disgusting. If you have a broad enough palate.
Like, oh, I'm chewing on
Sucks.
lemongrass today. Oh, now it's raw clams. Great.
What is if it's? I mean, that could.
Now
kill
it's an
you.
entire turkey.
Is it a cooked turkey?
Yeah, it's an entire cooked
Do you have
turkey.
to finish what you start?
I would say that you eat your fill.
I guess if it's gross, you get full pretty quick.
So I mean, real talk. I love trying new dishes.
Right.
And I get bored super easy.
Yeah.
So I would take the fucking different meal every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Gladly.
If it's magic,
Yeah.
God, I don't know, because my largest complaint with the new foods is that you would run out eventually.
Of
Like
new
you would
things.
invariably run out. You'd have to.
I don't think so.
You'd run out before your regular time to die.
Well, like here's the thing,
Your
right?
pre-scheduled time to die.
It depends on how different has to be. Because, like, if I just, like, say, invent new types of pizza, you know, like, if I could have, like,
yeah.
a different fucking type of weird pizza every day, that's something. You
That's
know?
your perfect world anyway.
I can fucking.
I guess even then though, like how long is that gonna last? Like
Yeah.
like if we're
I was
if
make,
we're not
make big
changing it to, like,
pizzas.
two sprigs of rosemary versus 3, you know? That seems very specific. That's not something you haven't had before.
I will take that bet. I will take that bet.
So you're going different food.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
like,
I'm thinking that you're leaning towards
Leaning
the
towards same food. Because I can pick 4 real good dishes. And
For sure.
if I have 4 different ones, I think I won't get sick of them so much. Especially if they have enough ingredients that if I'm feeling not into certain parts of it, I can still eat the other parts.
Yeah.
Just fucking give the other to the magic dog that I guess also exists.
Who eats anything?
Under the
Cerebus.
eats the magic scraps under the magic table.
My magic dog would be Amet, the ancient Egyptian god that would eat the hearts of unworthy souls. After it was weighed with the feather of truth by Anubis.
is part of this question what would your favorite magic dog be? Because, like, that's fun too.
What would your favorite magic dog be?
My favorite magic dog would be Clifford, the big red dog.
Really?
No.
That's awful.
No, not really.
He is
No.
giant and insatiable.
You know
in
who
rage.
my real favorite magic dog would be?
Is it Wishbone?
Motherfucking Cujo, bitches.
Why?
Is he
Motherfucking
magic?
Cujo, because he's full of hate.
Yeah, he is.
For
Well,
everyone,
I
as
would
am
s-
I.
I would say that Clifford is also because he's red, and everyone knows that means you're mad.
Yeah,
Like
like Old Scratch.
who?
Old Scratch, you know, the man down below, Satan.
Oh,
Yeah, you've never heard that before?
I'm not as intimate with him as you are, so
Yeah,
I
those
don't
just
know.
nicknames.
Would you like to be?
Dun dun. Tra.
Okay. Next question? Is there a next question?
So we're.
Oh, I didn't choose.
You got choose, bro.
Oh, okay. Choose.
With bated breath, you must
I'm so sorry.
await my decision.
Yeah, it was
I pick different every day. Done.
Yeah.
Magic horn of plenty. Thank you.
We win.
Like, it's close. It'd be interesting, but if I could never change that decision.
I think new dishes are coming up all the time. I mean, like, until like a year or two ago, you didn't hear about a thing called the cronut, but now look at it. It's everywhere.
I want one of those rainbow donuts. Or rainbow, they're bagels. They're bagels. They're sweet
Rainbow
bagels.
sweet bagel.
The rainbow
never-
bagels,
I've-
you can get them in
I've not heard of this.
New York. We don't live there. We live in the suburbs.
In New York City.
Of any town, USA.
Of any town, U.S. Balmy A. Balmy.
Oh my. I do believe I have the vapors.
That's steam. That's steam.
Oh.
It's from the hot tub. It's hot. It's warm.
So our next one is also eating themed. Because
Oh,
I
good.
didn't plan this out
We're
well.
gonna be stuffed as fuck.
We're so full. So would you rather eat root vegetables for the rest of your life, or meat that you've killed with your bare hands?
That's rough.
Ooh. Wait, only?
Only
Meat only?
Meat only.
That you killed
People
with your
do it.
bare hands. Yeah.
A person does it.
Vegetables.
Wait, how many people are really killing animals with their bare hands?
Yeah, hold on, bare hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta kill it
No
with your bare
tools?
hand. No
How did
tools.
how did
That's
they
not-
how,
no.
how did they spell bear? How did they spell bear?
How did I spell
It's-
bear?
Yeah, nah, well, yeah, whatever.
Because they send them to me and then I write them down.
Well, okay, whoever was, whatever the written version is.
Number 2.
Okay, crap. If it was spelled B-E-A-R
Yeah.
hands, then yeah, I can kill a lot of stuff with
Then we
those
get
hands.
bare hands. Shit.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat root vegetables for the rest of your life, or get bare hands and eat animals?
We're just a bear by that point.
A man bear, a werebear.
We just,
Then
like,
you're a werebear.
Just the paws. Just the paws, please. Says
wait,
that-
pause.
So I don't,
Guys,
man.
wait, pause.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Stop, collaborate, and listen.
Yeah. I think that's what we're
So
doing.
not actually magical bear hands.
No.
No, I...
No.
Because I don't see anyone
I checked
killing
the
an-
spelling. It's
like
not.
nobody's killing a cow with your bare hands.
No.
Nobody's killing anything large. Like you could.
need at
You
least
can keep goats real easy.
You'd need a big rock at least.
Yeah, like you kill chickens. You kill a
Yeah.
goat.
You can snap a chicken's neck pretty
Uh,
easily.
There are
You're
hella
not catching
gooses.
fish probably unless you're a
Gooses are
Zen
mean,
master.
bro. Gooses are hella mean.
Yeah, but if you have bare... Oh, we don't have bare hands. God damn it.
No, we don't.
No, gooses will fuck your fucking
They
life
will
up.
bite. They will bite your shit.
A goose.
So I read on the internet once of this dude who'd go to the park, and every now and then an old woman would go up to one of the gooses, promptly snap its neck, and then carry the goose home. Like they do in the old country.
Oh man.
That's fucked up. A goose once tried to attack me for my Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah?
I've been menaced by many a goose.
I've
What's
never
good for
been
the goose is
goose.
only good for the goose.
Because gander over there, it's a terrible goose.
Fucking full
My-
of teeth.
My family kept geese. It was a terrible decision.
Cod.
Yep.
No, not cod.
Okay.
It
All
was-
right.
it was a lake.
Yeah. We need to get back on
It
track.
was a goose, not a fish.
Get serious.
get real here in this hot tub.
It's a hot, hot tub. I'm sweating, guys.
This warm.
I'm sweating.
It's the water definitely.
Root vegetables, because I love beets.
There's a lot of them. Carrots,
Yeah.
Parsnips, aplenty.
potatoes. Technically,
Oh, potatoes so good.
Yeah, I'd
They're
say
tubers. Yeah.
Peanuts.
Legumes. Yeah.
That's not a root. That's not a vegetable.
Well, yeah.
It's a
I
legume.
don't know. I guess it's not.
A legume.
Mm.
Celery root.
Well, the root. I don't
Welcome.
Know I don't know what the root tastes like. I've never had the root.
Welcome to the Food Cast. This is our podcast about root vegetables.
Welcome to
Food you
Flavor
rather.
Country.
Food you
Hi. I'm the Marlboro Man.
Are you?
Welcome to Flavor Country. Herp-de-derp.
You've been waiting to
This is-
say that forever.
This is what I've always sounded like. You thought I was so sexy, but this is my
You
voice.
thought I was Sam Elliott, but I'm not Sam Elliott.
I'm like this instead.
You're
No,
thinking of the camel.
you want to see my stamp collection? Gosh, it gets so boring out here in the country.
I'm Joe Cool, the camel, and my friend the Marlboro Man really gets on my nerves sometimes, but it's all right, cause
Hey, Joe.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Joe.
What's up there, Marlboro?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch the PBS telethon with
Oh,
me?
God, I don't.
I've got soy milk and
I
saltines.
know you. That's all you got in root vegetables. That's all you got.
I've got radishes.
I know.
I
Oh.
love radishes and smoking.
Well, we all love smoking.
He can't kill you because that's the rules. He chose roots. You're safe
Oh, thank God.
to smoke another day.
I can go suck down some of these sweet menthols.
This is the cigarette cast.
So-
we were
so-
talking about.
So
Yummy
roots?
cigarettes.
I would say roots. Because you can roast them, and you can chop them,
And you could toast them.
and you can toast them,
And you can smoke 'em,
and
wink.
you can smoke them. Wait.
Tobacco.
Wait. Can you smoke marijuana roots? Does that have any THC in it?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah,
I would doubt
none
it.
of us are down with the dank.
It didn't have that photosynthesis.
I'm sure.
I don't know anything about science.
I'm sure there's a root that'll fuck up your shit. I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah,
find
like,
it.
What was that one from Monkey Island? Kills ghosts.
That's like the root beer root. Whatever that root is.
It was
Oh, we
special.
can have root beer.
That's
we can
true.
have root beer.
Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, I can't throttle a goat and make a feisty beverage out of it.
When
Milk.
I
Milk.
When,
Milk.
No. That yeah.
when I went,
No.
No.
when I
No,
went on
it's
my backpacking trip in Virginia, sarsaparilla was growing everywhere, and I would dig it up and like rinse off the roots, and I'd chew on the roots, and it tasted real good.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Yeah, I meant to bring some back, but I left it on my girlfriend's mother's patio.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Wah.
The end of my story is sadness.
Sadness
So,
Hey,
from roots.
that's the end of all stories.
I mean, if you look at them long enough, it's
Till the dead part.
it's entropy that we're really getting into now.
Life is a flat circle.
Just like the Earth.
Derp derp derp.
Well, I didn't know that the Marlboro Man was also Matthew McConaughey.
That's right. I'm a nihilist too. Dirt to dirt.
Hey, I believe Joe Cool here just letting you know that life is what you make it, and you got to make your own meaning.
Religion is a lie. Life is meaningless. Hey, want to do some macrame with me? Wap wap.
I'm gonna go suck down some sweet menthols.
Marlboro Man.
Joe Camel, do we have time for one more?
We do, but I don't have any more.
I also have some consumer
Oh.
hot tips.
Yeah,
We'll end on that.
What'd you
How about
find at the market today, Brian?
What did I find at the market today? Don't mind.
He's at the market now.
I'm at the market now.
I'm at the market now.
So, hey kids, I know we're heading towards spring,
Yeah.
prime party time.
Spring break! Woo!
Excellent.
Spring
Woo!
break!
Yeah.
Woo!
That's the neighbor kids. Boy, they do like to create a ruckus.
Ruckus!
You know what they'll like even more at their spring break keggers is if they get
Meth?
luges, ice rack, luge pour through boobs, ice mold.
One more?
You said a
again?
lot of words there, Brian.
If they get luges, ice rack, luge pour through boobs, ice mold.
I feel like there's some punctuation that's missing,
Nope.
or perhaps.
Luges is the brand?
Luges is the brand. Let me tell you more.
Yes, please.
A 12x12 pour-through adult novelty ice mold kit.
Okay.
Easy-to-use mold takes 48 hours to create a sexy ice sculpture of boobs that you can pour beverages through.
Great.
It both refrigerates and pours.
Two things in one.
what I look for.
Pour a beverage through the top, and it comes out chilled from the nipples. Science.
Wait, whoa,
technology.
whoa. Through the. I thought this was like a cleavage operation.
Pours through the cleavage?
It creates an ice sculpture
That's-
that
okay.
as you can functionally
all
pour
He's showing.
booze
He's
through.
showing
Booze throughs.
And what more tasty booze to pour through your ice boob sculpture than Cynar, Italian artichoke liqueur. Cynar.
Wait, artichoke? Look,
Cynar
you're
is
shifting gears on us here now.
Cynar is an Italian bitter liqueur made from 13 herbs and plants. Predominant among these is the artichoke, Cynara scolimus, from which the drink derives its name. Cynar is a dark brown in color and has a bittersweet flavor and is 16.5% alcohol. Also made from fucking artichokes. Fucking
I hope that it
artichokes.
says that.
I like bitter things.
So
Do you like
you'll
artichokes?
You'll have to
I do
explain
love
to
artichokes.
myself and our perhaps underage viewers. Liqueurs, most commonly,
I hope there are no
Are
underage people listening to this.
generally sweet
Yeah,
things.
sort of a sweet sipping
I
liquor.
think, Brian,
artichokes.
of all three of us, you would know more about it, considering you've drank alcohol before ever.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I've never had Cynar, though. It's unfortunate. Because I never will now. And hey, what is great to drink after you've gone on a crazy
God.
Cynar bender?
A crazy Cynar bender.
You've been gotten trashed on that sweet, sweet choke juice. What's better than some Gatorade? Specifically, cucumber lime Gatorade,
Oh,
the
that
most
sounds-
refreshing, delightful flavor.
That sounds okay.
Yeah, actually.
I mean, after the fucking ice boobs and the choke juice, it does seem pretty, acceptable.
It seems the natural
Yeah.
progression. You take a shot of liqueur. I don't know if that's what you do with liqueur.
Yeah, but you just
You
sip
take
it.
you take a sippy shot and then you chase it. Maybe you chase liqueurs with some fucking cucumber lime electrolytes.
Well, now I'm back to thinking this sounds disgusting.
Well, here you go. Right, you pour one in one boob, suckle, a cold suckle,
I've never heard of shots being a suckle.
and then you suckle out the chaser from the other boob.
Sure.
It's the perfect system.
Question about the ice tits.
Yes, yes.
So, Brian.
Uh-huh.
How does the dispense? Because I'm imagining, in a perfect world, it would only pour when you're ready to catch it, either via mouth or via cup, Dixie cup.
In a perfect, yes, Dixie brand cup. In a perfect world, that would be true. Sadly, there are no valves or moving parts in this. It's just basically,
No,
it's just
you slurp up or
You pour it in and it pours instantly.
pours right out, just like real boobs work.
And you know what is super helpful and not at all pointless?
What?
That thing you just said. What is the point of that?
It's fun.
What's
Yeah,
fun?
it's
You have
fun.
to pour a whole. Like, I'm imagining it being like a fountain of like, woo, here's my fucking
No, I mean
juices.
somebody's like pouring
Ice
it
queen.
through for you.
Yeah, basically.
And who doesn't love boobs? Everyone
well,
loves boobs.
And who doesn't love needing help to get sloshed?
People, because then it becomes a team building exercise.
Is the idea that
this is
you
great for
are
corporate retreats.
affixing your mouth to it?
Yeah,
That's the point.
That's what the picture. Yeah, there's a picture.
Is there a mouth?
there's a picture of a
on
mouth
ice
on
nipple?
a.
It's hard to see, but yeah, that's a guy's face next to the boobage.
The
Man, those are-
boobage.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
not even. Okay, here's the thing. There's not even nipples on this. There's just
Oh,
holes.
that's a problem.
They're just like they're breast-shaped spheres, sans nipples.
That's
well,
kind
because-
of disconcerting.
Well, because that would then you'd have to get the R rating.
This barely looks like anatomy. I'm gonna be honest with you. This
Harsh
is like
words.
Well, look
Harsh
at, it's
words.
like it's just the boob section
Yeah.
of a body. It's
But
it,
the cool thing though is
I
that
get
you
it.
can put the really awesome thing is that you can take these waterproof LEDs that they also sell from that company and you can put underneath it and it's fucking like a bottom lit,
bottom lip.
that sounds
boobies.
pretty cool.
just like real boobs.
So, being not a drinker,
Yeah.
this does sound pretty fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, because when you're at parties that would require chilled shots, drinking them out of that sounds like a blast, especially if it's bottom lit.
Yeah, no, totally. And for just the low cost of $16.95.
Oh, 16?
$16.95.
Okay, yeah, that's way better. Because if it was
Yeah.
$60.95, no way, thank you.
Well, yeah, no, that would be unreasonable.
That would.
I mean, you can make as many as you fucking want.
Yeah, for like a bachelor party, for an anniversary,
Or a baby
for your
shower.
nephew's bris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baby shower.
whatever you need.
Or a bar
Shower that
mitzvah.
baby in some fucking choke juice.
Whoa!
You know, it's nothing livens up a bat mitzvah like drinking choke juice out of some ice nips.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
if
Yes.
so, there's a
yes.
like a Pellegrino kind of product that is a very bitter. I got it at grocery outlet once,
Huh.
and because it was super cheap and it was kind of soda looking. And-
Grocery outlet.
Yeah, it's great. You get good stuff there.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know what it was, and I tried it, and it was the worst. Like, I tried it, and I was like, ooh, this has gone bad, or something.
Yeah.
But then I started hungering for it, and I was
Oh.
like, oh, I gotta have some of that sweet, sweet bitterness.
It's all that's all chemicals. It's the chemicals talking.
No, it's not. It was all natural from San Pellegrino.
From
Do
the
you-
factories of
Do you recall?
Italy.
Do you recall what the stuff was called?
No, I can't. It's like Galapopo or something like that. It's,
Gajapupu.
it had it was vaguely citrus, and it was like kind of a dark red, and it was intense, and it was so good, and I've never been able to find it, mostly because I haven't looked.
Huh.
But
Have you been? I haven't been to a gross out since.
I have
It
not
sounds
actually.
It sounds kind of reminiscent of Campari, except that's totally booze.
Yeah, no, this is non-alcoholic, as is my way, and I don't know. Like, if I had an artichoke flavored soft drink that was non-alcoholic, I'd give that a shot.
I just really don't know.
Nettles are good. Artichokes are nettles. Nettle milk. You milk yourself a nettle. Nettle.
I will remind you, this is a family podcast.
Is it?
Sure.
I mean,
I need a nettle mold.
all are welcome in the hot tub, but I don't know, guys. We talk
think-
about poop a lot.
And not at all this week.
Not at all this week. Last week was a very poop centric. So I did find another one.
Oh,
If
okay.
you guys want to hear it.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. This comes from our friend Ruby from San Diego.
Ruby Rod.
Green, tuba green.
It is. She is super green. She has a problem with photosynthesis. She asks, "What if every sneeze you had smelled like a chicken coop? So when you
Oh.
sneezed, it was just chicken coop, just all up in your grill. Or all the water you drink tastes like something indescribable that nobody else tastes and you can't really think of."
Oh wow.
That's man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever smelled a chicken coop before?
No, I haven't.
Not pleasant.
No.
No.
Now, does it smell like that to everyone or just you? Are
I
you
mean,
making the room smell like a chicken coop?
no,
because of
I
your
would say
sneeze?
that it's like contained in your own nose.
Oh, so this is a choice of personal hells.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's that kind of indescribable thing, and you can't put your finger on it, and you can't describe it well enough for anyone else.
That is a really
That
frustrating
sounds
feeling.
way worse.
That is
Then
pretty
smelling a chicken coop?
Have
So
you
you
have
smell a
smelled
chicken coop for like a moment, and then
Have
it's
you
gone.
have you smelled a chicken coop?
I imagine that it smells like fucking garbage and shit. Like,
Yeah, chickens are
like,
really filthy
if I'm
beasts.
not, here's the thing, right? Like you smell a poo in real life, and you're
Yeah.
like, "That's a poo."
I mean, it's not.
We
like
almost
people.
didn't talk about poo all week.
Thank
It's
God.
Not, it's
But
not like
we got back to
Well,
the...
so here's the thing. So right, so
the
you
mission
smell a poo in
statement.
real life. Your body's like, "That's a poo. Don't go there because
Yeah.
there's poo and it's bad for you." But if I know in my not lizard brain that it's
Your
just a
non-Abdullah-
magic smell, I guess. And it's like, this is the choice I made in that old 2016.
I would say that in this Would You Rather, you don't know that it's a magic thing, and you're just like, what the hell smells like?
That's very different.
Oh well, if we don't know it's our.
If we don't know either thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, in both of these worlds, I would say that you don't know that this is like singular to you.
So hold on, because if the water thing, you just assume that's what water tastes like. So that doesn't really work.
I would say that it does, in that you have it comes up in like you're drinking water and you're like, oh man, this particular water does not taste quite right, and somebody's like, what are you talking about? And you're like, it kind of has that taste, and people are like, no, it tastes like water, it tastes like nothing. What are you talking about? So you start getting gaslit, you start getting a little painted crazy.
So is it that the same flavor each time?
I would say
or
it's
is
the
it different?
same. I would say it's the same flavor, and you can never quite put your finger on it.
That's the thing,
I
though.
think that's the thing. I
Like,
think
it
it would
wouldn't
just
strike
taste
you
like
as
water.
strange. Like to you, that's what water
So it
tastes
would
like.
normalize.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Mm.
You
That's
know?
a good
water you've been
point.
drinking your whole life.
Like if to me, well, I don't know. Like if I
Then you just drink Mountain Dew for the rest of your life.
Oh God.
like if I could see a color you
only be
guys
so lucky.
couldn't, then I mean, like how is that conveyed? I can't describe.
Like
it
the
to
mantis shrimp.
Yeah,
Mantis shrimp.
kind of like that. Yeah.
The mantis shrimp has like 4 times as many cones in its eyes. And You
Yeah.
can see all
You
the
can
colors.
see,
It's
like,
fucking
16
crazy.
bajillion colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could talk all about like
The
cone-
mantis shrimp cast?
Well, like, yeah, I mean that, and like some people, like there's like rumors that like some people are born with like 4 cones as opposed to the 3 that most of us have, and,
Really?
like, are therefore possibly could be seeing like colors we cannot imagine.
They never know.
I heard that the guitarist, formerly known as not Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz has more than 4 cones in his eyes, and that's why he can play guitar so good.
He's also got a fucking big ass scarf, and that's
He
my
always.
that's my favorite picture on the internet. Is Lenny's? Look, everyone, right now, Google Lenny Kravitz big scarf, and you will be so thrilled. That's all.
I had a thought earlier today about, in the near future, smartphones are going to be considered so indispensable that they will be expected to be supplied by the government. Like it becomes so necessary for everyone to have access to the internet and a smartphone, especially with all these like app-based jobs and things that are happening,
Yeah.
that like water, power, health, smartphone,
Connectivity.
connectivity.
I think.
You don't think that?
I mean, like it would take years because there's still some people
We've
that
somewhat
don't
gone
have.
off the topic. Of
There's
this.
people with dial-up internet in some parts of the country.
No.
Yo, absolutely. Are you kidding?
Really?
Absolutely. In America, they
They
do not have broadband internet. Like I would only say like 60% of the country has higher than dial-up.
Huh.
And
That's
because of that, I choose sneezes.
I really love sneezing though.
I mean,
love
you'll still like
sneezing.
it. It'll just smell weird.
I don't think I would, because then every time I'd be like, "Oh, what's that putrid?"
I don't think we came
I'll
to a
choose-
consensus. Is the thing. Like, if,
Yeah, we did.
If it's from birth,
Yeah.
I'd pick water because I'd never know. If it's not from birth, then neither of them are from birth.
Yeah. It's all or nothing,
Yeah.
It's an unpleasant odor, is the thing,
and an
like,
unpleasant taste.
Like how long
Is
is
it?
Is
Did,
it
did we
unpleasant?
cover
'Cause
it's
that's-
unpleasant?
that's
Because that was
different.
not established. That was
No,
not
you said
established.
Let's say it's unpleasant.
Well, fuck that. Then it sneezes. It sneezes for sure. I drink so much water.
That's true.
I choose splunge. I'll choose the water thing just because fucking chicken smell god awful.
Yeah.
It's like poop, but it's infected poop.
Ooh.
It's like a special kind of poop. It's got layers to it.
When I used to take out the trash and recycling when I was a wee boy, and it would rain, and the water at the bottom of the like grass clippings would putrefy. Yeah, that's a smell that just I couldn't. If it smelled like that, then definitely the water.
Well, because there's still some. So like I'm still saying like if you know you're smelling real poo, it's sort of different. But if you're like, oh, this is fake magic nose magic, then it's like you can kind of. I feel like
Ignore
if you
it.
knew that, you can be like, it smells bad, but it'll go away.
And you
in a
do
second.
drink water. People drink water way more often than they sneeze.
I'm also assuming it'll go away
magic,
in a
nose
moment.
magic,
Yeah.
nose magic, nose magic.
What kind of smells does your magic nose use? Slime and snails.
Chicken coop poop.
Thunder or lightning.
Undescribable water smell.
Would you rather thunder or lightning? Go.
I would rather thunder.
I
Lightning! No, lightning!
Lightning. I said lightning from the get-go.
You can't have one without the other. Trick question!
Oh! They're inextricably linked.
Shiznit. Wow, my audio is just like a smear of blue there.
I screamed. Anyways.
Ice cream for ice cream.
Speaking
So-
of ice cream, I think I hear an ice cream truck in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood?
Maybe we should.
We should pop out of
We
this
should
tub real
pop
quick
out.
and get us some ice cream.
some
Shit.
fucking frozen
Damn.
treats.
Choco tacos on me.
Choco taco.
Choco taco.
I'm holding you to that
Fucking
in real
hell.
life.
All right, guys.
I said dog's balls. I'm from South London. Did I mention?
No, I never noticed that about you.
Day of
Okay,
Revelations.
guys. Well, thanks for joining us here in the tub. And thank all of you out there for joining us. And have a good night and get home safe.
See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Thank you. Won't you?
Goodbye.
Hey there, neighbors. Just wanted to let you all know that you can send your own Would You Rathers to us here at the Proud Jacuzzi Crew. How do you do that? Well, you can tweet and email. So send them on over to thepjccast@gmail.com. All one word, no spaces. Or tweet us at thepjccast. Thanks, and have a good soak.